Hello, my friends. So, if today's date, May the 30th, is your birth date, this is a reading for you for this year. It's a three-card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you may face in this year, and an action to take to keep yourself in balance this year. So, your card for this year is the Empty Room. And the Empty Room talks about how much an empty room can symbolize for most of us um, a place of nothingness, place of fear, a place of emptiness, a place of aloneness, a place of, of boredom, a place of apathy. Uh, but in reality, the empty room is a place of pure potential. It's the place of silence that awaits the golden opportunities that will show itself. It's a place of patience in listening for the right path to show us the right path. It's the place of um, the energies of the universe coalescing into something that we finally can hear because we're quiet enough, we're silent enough, we're patient enough to actually hear the way forward and to hear the right messages that take us in places of growth and to hear the right and see the right visions that need to come to us when our minds are still and our bodies are quiet and we're not pushing ourselves to be something that is bigger than what we think we are. So, this is a place of coming back to yourself, coming back to your quiet, coming back to your authenticity, listening with patience, listening with gratitude, listening with openness for what needs to come next, because you're in a time of change. And the challenge you have this year is the Son of Wands. And the Son of Wands talks about there's some internal need. You have some internal need to do something that others might think is foolish, that others might think is crazy, that others can't see because they don't understand the path of authenticity and the path of healing. You're called to be a healer, and you're called to study something that heals you and can help others to heal. And you're called to bring that energy forward in a teaching place. Maybe you're asked to step forward and teach your tarot class. Maybe you're asked to step forward and teach your divination class. Maybe you're asked to teach your yoga to the senior citizens. Maybe you're asked to teach the wounded warriors how to be more in touch with their psychic visions. Maybe you're asked to lead someone on journeys. Maybe this is what your calling is. You can't shy away from it. You can't tell yourself no because it doesn't fit the pattern. You have to listen to your authenticity. And that's your challenge this year. Listening to your authentic voice that says you got to step forward and be your authentic self. Whether it looks crazy to someone else or not, that can't matter to you. And this card says that can't matter to you. You have to be true to yourself. Your Son of Wands, you have to be young and sparked and listen to your intuition and go off on your adventures and come back with great healing understanding and share it with others who need to hear it, because we are not a society that needs to be rigid in line and only living one set of truth. We are everything, and everything has to be represented. And it all has to be represented in a powerful and right and beautiful way. And you are here to show a new path. So honor that craziness inside of yourself. It's a good thing. Honor that intuition that wants to speak beyond the rigid walls. It's a good thing. And you have to do that uh, to keep balance this year. You have to be the badger, and the badger says you have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive to the point of setting good boundaries, but using good medicine. And the medicine of the badger is the underground medicine, is the roots and the herbs of the earth, is the sacred medicines that sit underneath, that it it claws its way and rips its way and pulls its way and eats those roots and heals itself. You're a healer, and you're asked to do healing work on yourself and to be aggressive about that healing work and to not sit back and to not hold back and to ask for help from people who know herbs, who know alternative healing practices, who know wisdom of ancients, and to aggressively use that without hurting someone or hurting yourself or tearing somebody else apart or making somebody else wrong, but living your truth and living your connection to your spirit and your intuitional self as well as your analytical self. This is a great teacher who knows both how to study the herbs and tinctures and roots and things that need to work and how to apply them both with analysis and intuition. This is a powerful, powerful being of healing work, and is calling you to use tinctures, teach gardening, do gardening, live in your body, get in your body, sink into the earth, find your place underground, go into a tunnel, go into the earth, and hold yourself up in some ways so that you can quiet yourself, listen to yourself, and honor yourself in the deep ways of being. And that looks like craziness to some people, the Son of Ones. But you have to be that crazy. You have to be that astute. It's not crazy, it's astute. Because it's about you. And it's about your gifts. And it's about your power. And your power is not to be a conformist. Your power is to not be a stuck in the mud, a rigid in the hole, in a groove that you can't get out of. You have to look different. You are different. You are amazing. You are unique. And the more you live your uniqueness, the more you live yourself with great boundaries and great power to move mountains, and the great ability to be authentic in your soul, and the great ability to go into that empty room and be quiet and be patient and listen for the next thing for you to do. This is a mystical year. It's a mystical year of bringing you to your place of truth, your place of power, your place of connection. Don't be afraid of it. Use it wisely. Use it peacefully. Use it with strength and use it with power. And don't be afraid to stand up and be different, because we need your difference. We need your authenticity. We need your touch of, quote, divine madness, in order for all of us to spark and remember that we are all divinely mad. We all have a deep, powerful connection to Source that is beyond the rigidities that the civilization and society and religions and family and even ourselves hold us to. Expand, explore, do it into the silence of the empty room, bring it out into the power of the earth, dance your crazy healing dance, and offer your visions and your healing to the world for the best of all humanity, for the highest and the holiest of all good, for the most sacred to come about, so that we may all live in our beauty and our truth and our power. Home